Yo. Okay. Welcome to today. You're joining me on the beach today. Today we're talking the meaning of life. I got asked this question recently on one of the socials, and it's actually probably one of the biggest reasons for why I am what I am, and that is determining what the meaning of life is. So this video will essentially explain to you how to design your life and how to design a meaning of life that actually allows you to achieve whatever you want. So what happens naturally for people usually with the meaning of life is you're constantly kind of searching for what purpose your life is or what the meaning of life is. And a lot of the time when we come to a crossroads, whether we're changing jobs, whether we're changing families, whether we're changing locations, we change the actual reality of what we determine the meaning of life is. Like, some people go have kids and then they're like, my meaning of life is family. Some people will create a career where they want to save people and that's their meaning of life. But everybody is kind of searching for what's the point of their life or what's their meaning of their life. But a lot of people don't even ask that question. The issue is a lot of people will just go, you know what? Whatever I'm good at, or whatever kind of people reward me for and tell me I'm good at, that's what I'll do, and then I'll design a meaning of life out of that. I have a very different perspective on the meaning of life, on what it actually means to be human, what it means to be a human being. I'm going to the beach, by the way. I'm on the Gold Coast in Queensland, Australia. It's beautiful weather today. So, for me, the meaning of life is actually a bit different than anybody has. So this might be a bit grotesque, this might be a bit sad, but hear it for what it is. The meaning of life is actually, there is no meaning. There is no meaning. We as creatures, as human beings, actually feel the need to justify our experience because it is so scary. So scary to imagine that our life is meaningless. It has no meaning. That's right, our existence is futile. You are just some little creature, imagine an ant, some animal. You've been reproduced, you've been created, you're here on this planet, and you're going to die at some point. Here you are, you're trying to survive, then eventually reproduce, to have the next line go, and then you're going to die one day, and that's kind of it. That's the meaning of life. There is no meaning. Now, shouldn't be upsetting. It may originally feel that that's upsetting, but it also means that if there is no meaning in life, and we as human beings are always trying to design meaning out of life, what that does mean is that means that we can actually create meaning out of anything. I can make my life mean about health, yoga, and fitness, and about just being the best version of myself. I can make my life mean about surfing. I want to become a professional surfer. I can make my life mean I'm about helping cure poverty. I can make my life mean I'm about creating businesses or creating wealth. I can make my life about creating families or bringing people together. I can make my life mean that I went through a lot of troubles in my life and struggles in my life, and then I want to pass it on to others. You can literally make your life mean anything. Anything you want, you can make your life mean that. It's freeing. It shouldn't be an upsetting thing. So if you have a meaning of life, if you have a meaning right now, maybe ask yourself, what is that meaning currently? Like, what's your current meaning of life? What do you currently do? What is your current meaning that you're thinking of? What's your life purpose at the moment? Do you like that purpose? Has it been designed for you? Or have you chosen it? Like, ask yourself, did I create this meaning? Did my family force this meaning upon me? Did my society force this meaning upon me? Maybe I saw a YouTube video. Maybe I saw something. Maybe I watched this weird guy, Andrew, walk on the beach and he told me that there's no meaning of life, and I've decided that I'm going to create meaning that there is no meaning, and I'm going to spread the word to people that there is no meaning in life. It could be anything. But ask yourself, where did your meaning come from? Did it come from you designed it and you love it? Or did it come from someone else? Because if life is truly meaningless and you can create meaning out of anything, what are you going to do? What are you going to make your life about? What are you going to make your life about? Start there. I have other videos about designing your dream life, and if this is a lot, or if this is not processing fully, have a look at the videos about designing your life. Might give you more context, but regardless, I hope this has made you sort of think in a different way, allow you to sort of go, okay, that's an interesting way of thinking about it. So if there's no meaning, what do I want to make my life mean? You could just make it mean I want to party all day. You could make it mean that I just want to travel the world and eat good food all day. You could make it mean anything you want, and there's nothing wrong or right about it. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Your meaning designed by you should make you happy and nobody else. I'm speaking to everyone. I'm speaking to humanity. I'm speaking to the whole world. I want this to be common knowledge for people. You can create anything in the world. Anything. And it's not about finding the tools first to create it. It's actually about designing first, what do you want your life to mean? Once that becomes crystallized for you, everything else flows from that, and you will work it out, I promise. We as human beings, we have this, it's called reticulated, I don't know the word for it at the moment. Basically, it's a system designed that once what we focus on, if I start focusing on the color red, then everywhere I'll see around me red. If I start researching into a certain car, then suddenly I see that car everywhere. So all it is our brain can only focus on, let's say, 100 pieces of information at any one given time. So you can't focus on everything around you. Right now I'm focused on filming this. I'm focused on a little bit of my surroundings, a little bit of where I'm walking to make sure I don't stub my foot. But I'm not focused on how many people are on the beach. I'm not focused on what's the weather like. My brain can't focus on everything at the same time, right? So it starts to notice things that are important to me right now. So all that means is when you design your meaning of life, and what you truly want, then life starts, you start to see only what you want in that life and nothing else. What you focus on, you first design what you want it to mean, and then automatically you'll start to see the solutions on how to get that meaning realized for yourself. I don't know if this is a lot, but I'm Andrew V. If you're here just at the start of this journey. For me, I realize my meaning of life is quite simple. I challenge myself every day, and have challenged myself every day to be the best version of myself. I haven't come from anywhere. I haven't come from privilege. I've had a great upbringing, and I've had also some really troublesome upbringings. I've started from where I've started from, but I have reached the depths of hell before in my life, and I've climbed back out. And I don't want to stand here and say, oh, look at me, I'm so awesome. I want to stand here and I'm going to be like, I'm so awesome, to show you that you can be awesome too. You can be the awesome version of you. That's my meaning of life. And that's my meaning of life that I want to give to other people. And that's my meaning. That doesn't mean it's right or wrong. That's just my meaning. So you on the other side of that screen, I'm talking to you with absolute love, respect, and mutual understanding that you as a human being have gone through your struggles, have gone through your wins, have gone through life. You can do anything you want. You can do anything you want. Life is meaningless. Life is meaningless. So design a meaning that is going to make you enjoy life. And that meaning can change later down the track. But design what you want your life to mean about right now and just live that. Guys, much love. I'll see you on the next one. I don't know if the truth hurts, but it kind of does for some people for this one. Truth hurts. Be better. Peace.